welcome to math class. Today we're going to be doing multi-step inequalities, but we're not only going to just solve them, we're also going to graph them. And we're going to refer to this information to know how to properly graph an inequality on a number line. Let's get started. This says 14 less than t divided by 4 plus 16. We're going to solve it like an equation by splitting our problem into two parts. And you find the side with the variable. Not here on the left like we normally do. We're going to work here on the right because that's where my variable is, and I'm trying to isolate the variable, solve for the variable. So I see I have division and addition. And the inverse of addition, we always start with addition or subtraction first. The inverse of addition is subtraction. So I'm going to subtract 16 from both sides of the inequality. 14 minus 16 is -2. Bring down my less than sign, bring down t divided by 4, and then cross out the inverse. I have -2 is less than t divided by 4. If I'm trying to solve for t, the opposite of division is to multiply. So I'm going to multiply both sides of the inequality by 4. 4 times a -2 is a -8. Which is less than, if I cross out the inverse, I'm left with t. T is greater than -8, or -8 is less than t. This can be tricky when it's time to graph it on the number line in order to know which way to shade it. Always read it from the variable. This says that t is greater than -8. So let's go ahead and plot a point on -8. But what type of point should I plot? An open circle or a closed circle? Look at our inequality. Because it is not equal to, I'm going to use an open circle on -8. I leave the circle open to show that it does not include -8 in the solution. And this says t is greater than, and all the numbers that's greater than -8 are on the right. So I'm going to shade my number line to the right because the solution says t is greater than -8. For our next problem, we have 9 is greater than or equal to 16w minus 23. Split my problem in two. I'm working on the side of the inequality that has the variable. I see 16 times w minus 23. The inverse of subtraction is addition. So I'm going to add 23 to both sides. 9 plus 23 is 32. Bring down my greater than or equal to sign. Bring down 16w and cross out the inverse. Lastly, I have 16w. This is saying multiply. So the inverse of multiplying is to divide. I'm going to divide both sides of the inequality by 16. 32 divided by 16 is 2. Greater than or equal to, cross out the inverse, w. This is my answer. Let's get ready to graph it on the number line. The first thing we do is look at the number to know where am I plotting my point. So I'm going to plot a point at +2. But what type of circle am I going to put on there? An open circle or a closed circle? Because the inequality is equal to, I'm going to use a closed circle to show that it includes 2 in the solution. To know what direction to shade the line, I started my variable. W is less than or equal to 2. And we know that anything that's less than 2 is on the left of 2. Less means left. So I'm going to shade my number line to the left. And that is my solution. I have solved and graphed both inequalities. Be sure to use this video to help you out. Rewind it as many times as you need to for help. Be sure you can call me or a classmate if you're in need of help. Drop a comment in Google Classroom if you need anything. And this is it for today. Be sure that you get all of your work done. And if you need anything, reach out because I'm here for you. Bye-bye.